Hello everyone, welcome to this lecture video. In this video, we are going to see what is group discussion and how to participate effectively in group discussion. So, group discussion is nothing but it is an interview process. So, sometimes it is considered as the first step to select the suitable candidates for a particular company. So there in group discussion, they study the candidates' behavioral and attitudinal responses, and group discussion is a part of crucial elimination from the good candidates and the bad candidates. I mean, bad candidates means the candidates who are not suitable for a particular position in the company. So, group discussion is a vital component in any screening process. So, this group discussion is otherwise called as GD as well. GD involves the participation of group of people from 5 to 15 who are asked to debate and discuss about different aspects of a topic given by the interviewers. So, in this uh, time, this entire team will be seated in a circular position, in a circle position, or in a half circle position, or curved position, so that the interviewer can observe everybody and observe their behaviors and their attitude and their communication skills. So group discussion is the first step of interview selection process. So it is a part of interview and it is conducted to mainly analyze candidates variety of parameters like their confidence, teamwork qualities, communication skill, leadership skill, analytical skill, and logical skills, reasoning ability, assertiveness, attentive listening, initiative, awareness, openness, and motivation. So, these skills are observed and strictly monitored by the interviewers. So, when you come to know about group discussion, it's not only about talking about a particular topic, but it's also about how do you convey the point, how do you take initiative, and try to express all your leadership skill, analytical skills, and reasoning ability. So you take care of everything when you participate in a group discussion. And regardless of whether you are looking at getting into a top-notch college or applying for a particular job, group discussion round is something that you will have to face in order to get placed in a very good MNC. So, although many candidates freezed to think that how they are going to present themselves in a group discussion, but it is very important to understand. If you understand and have an idea about what is group discussion, then I think that this will make things very easier for you, and you need not to worry about group discussion. So focus on certain important aspects that you can take care of in order to participate well in your group discussion. The first point is awareness of topics relating to your background is very, very crucial. Take, for example, if you are trying to crack into an IT industry in an MNC, then it is very important for you to understand about why IT industry survives and why it is important and how does it serve to the community and what is the important role of IT sector and all these things. Just a general idea about IT and your background and the company's background. It is very important to have a general knowledge about it. Apart from this, group discussion is not only like always about your background, it also may include some general topics like the current thing, which is current happenings, like we are into pandemics now. We are in a pandemic situation, so having an awareness about the pandemic situation, and how one can thrive and survive in this situation is also very important. So having an idea about what is going on in our society is also important, because the interviewer may throw any topic. It is not only topics from your background, it can be anything. The interviewer's aim is to challenge you at your communication skills, and he wants to challenge and see how good are you at reasoning abilities and all these things, confidence. Even if you don't know certain thing, how do you um, manage to survive in that? So these are the important things that he wants to focus on. So it is very important to have awareness about all these things. So what do communication, I mean interpersonal skills expert, what do they say? They advise you to research popular topics related to your field before taking part in group discussion. While it is not possible to keep track of all topics under the sun, which is very important, but it is always very obvious what is always relevant to your background, and what is happening, and the talkable one. So you can always have an idea about those things. You don't need to study in depth about it. Just have a general idea about those topics. Besides having a fair knowledge about core subjects, you must also have a knowledge about um, economic environment, emerging technologies, and current affairs. And then here some of the discussions, very common group discussion topics are given. Let's have a look at it. The impact of coronavirus on the world economy. It is current affair. And do you think vital learning can be an effective tool in the post-COVID landscape? And is WH, work from home, the new norm? What are your views on the cryptocurrency, social media? So these are some of the group discussions, topics of group discussion. And like social media, a curse or a blessing for the society. Women are better managers. Do you agree or disagree? So, from the ongoing global pandemic to a well-known case studies or controversial to general topics, subject matter of group discussion can be diverse. So it can be anything. But how do you convey those things and how do you manage yourself throughout the discussion is very important. In addition to preparing for pertain to your profile, you should also research some common GD topics, such as mentioned above, and you can face the group discussion without fear and with confidence. So keep in your mind that presenting group discussion is how do you present your group discussion is very important. And so convey your points very clearly with confidence. And then certain very important behaviors that you should manage in order to attract your um, interviewer. The first one is take the lead. The right time to initiate a conversation is paramount. So, in a group discussion, people think that jumping at the as the first person to start the group discussion, by doing so they can attract the interviewer. That's not the main deal here. The first thing is, if you're very sure about the topic, what you're going to talk, then you can jump in and kickstart the group discussion. But if you not sure what to start and where to start, it is always better to wait and listen to others and then move in the flow of the group and contribute and analyze your topic and what you are going to talk, and then you start. So that's the best way to pitch in. I mean, that's the best way to start a group discussion. You can speak first if you have valuable information or statistics. Otherwise, it's always advisable to speak during the intervals between the conversation. If you're uncertain or confused about the subject of discussion, listen to other participants and then rehearse your response accordingly. So this is the best way to pitch in and manage to keep your head above the water if you don't know the topic, how to manage it. And talk less and observe others, make relatable points, and then do not overtalk during it. During the discussion, if you don't know about it, you are not sure about it. It is always good that you listen and then respond. Okay, thank you for watching this